Joffrey, Renly, Robb Stark are all thieves. They'll bend the knee or I'll destroy them.
Hello everyone and welcome back to the Citadel with me, Grand Maester Stitch, where we're carrying on with our Dane playthrough. We are now playing as Queen Alla of the Dawn, a 3-year-old Dane who does have the Great Sickness, so I think she's probably going to die pretty soon and we'll be playing as our uncle instead. Now, yeah, as you can see and as I just said, the kingdom is now called the Dawn. That was the winning option that most of you guys wanted to see, and I've got to say that was definitely my favourite as well, the Kingdom of the Dawn. Rather than being Dawn, as we're going to expand obviously further on, we may need to change the name again at some point as we expand further on. Let's unpause and let things tick over slowly just to see if we are going to die, because we probably are. So, all hail her grace, Alla of the House Dayne, the first of her name, Queen of Dawn and the Rhoynar, Lord of Salt, Sea and Mountain, Lord of Starfall and Protector of the Realm. All hail the Queen of Dawn. Right, so we need to arrange our new council. Might not matter, as I say, because they're all probably going to die, but we need a Hand of the King. We'll go with Balon of Nightsong, who looks like he does have the Great Plague. Master of Laws, we'll go with Alaba Mandalay, as before. Master at Arms, we'll go with Tremend Patapolo. Invitations have been sent to the Lords and Ladies of the Realm to come to the funeral. It is time to prepare the feast and the funeral itself. The guests will arrive soon, best get on with it. We need a Master of Coin, which will be Humphrey Twilight, of course. Master of Whisperers, Fiona, our aunt, who looks like she's also got the plague. Maester, be Banner, who we know has got the plague. Septon Frederick, who doesn't seem to have the plague, so that's good. We'll spend enough on food to satisfy hunger. Right, let's collect some taxes in Starfall. I don't really know what to do with the spy at the minute. Your wisdom and mercy are legendary. I gladly accept the guardianship contract between Sir Tremend and Franklin Dane. We really want to try and get a sword of the morning, so I have set that person up with a very martial-based guardian. Maester Banner informs you that Lysena Wiles is suffering from the current epidemic. Having her stay with the rest of you inside these walls puts you at risk. It's too late, throw her out. Help her in any way you can. And she just died anyway, so it doesn't matter. And Martell's died, so lots and lots of people died. This is the second series I'm recording today where the Great Sickness is taking massive effect. Let's train the children, please. Sir Tremend Patapolo. Lady Tasmania of the Broken Arm, Heretic City of the Shadow Town. Okay. No, let's try and change the religion of the Tarly lands back to Faith of the Seven. Maester Benner informs you that Sir Edwin Dane is suffering from the current epidemic. Who's this? Our kinsman. I'm not sure. Who are you? You're Sir Kyle Dane's son. Okay. Help him in any way you can. I am hoping in a little way that we do die because, well, I don't really want to be playing as a 3-year-old. It could be quite some time before we manage to do anything else. Who else has got it? Sir Raymond Sanguis. Help him in any way you can. There's only this little bit left of Dawn now to take, the Broken Arm, and we'll have all of Dawn. Obviously, we need to now reclaim our claims on some of the Old Town lands and some of the Stormland lands that we were trying to get. Maester Benner informs you that Sir Humphrey Twilight... Oh no, not Sir Humphrey Twilight. He's like an amazing Master of Coin. Help him in any way you can. Alara Martell died of the dreaded plague. Lately, Melissa has been showing symptoms of illness. She might have contracted the plague, but of course, nothing is for certain. Who are you? You was married to Sir Will. She has to go. She can stay in the dungeon. Surely we are in no danger. We'll go with surely we're in no danger. I actually do want us to die. Oh no, we feel better. You're not sure how it happened, but your skin has returned to a healthy colour, and the abscesses are gone. It would seem you have survived the plague. Okay, so we've actually managed to get over it somehow. So we're just a try. That's annoying. Normally you always die of it. Have we got any dangerous factions? No, we haven't, so that's one good thing, I suppose. Train the children, please. I've already told you to. The Great Sickness. Mobs of new people are arriving in Darkdale. Most of the news... Darkdale, okay. Someone else has died in our court, of course. Let's just get you to... All of the guests have arrived at Starfall. It's now time to start feasting to celebrate the life of Arthur Dane. Let the feasting commence. I would like to hire them. Right, let's fabricate a claim on the Old Town. Let's go for Old Town. Why not? And if you're not going to train children, can we just train troops for now then? And we'll sabotage the economy in Old Town as well. Travellers bring rumours of fine blood. They say that the dragons live once more. I don't care. Selwood Dane died of the plague. Who are you? Our aunt. Okay. Lord Dondarrion's wife, so we might lose the alliance with the Dondarrions. Finally, it's been a long time. I don't care about dragons. I wish when you actually say I don't care about dragons, it would leave you alone. Oversee the realm for now, please. Hand of the King. Our maester's just died as well from the plague. Awesome. Let's just forward things along. At the age of 29, your courtier Lionel Ball died of the dreaded plague. The funeral as a sign. Okay, so Well, this is for King Arthur. As the Silent Sisters finish the preparations of the deceased, the body of King Arthur is brought to the local sept and laid atop the altar at its centre. Canopic jars of Orient design are placed at the feet of the dead, and the eldest child places the death stones upon the closed eyes of the deceased. One by one, those closest to the departed in life make their way into the sept and speak their goodbye, shed their mournful tears and pray to the seventh of the dead. As the day winds down and the last goodbye is said, the body is carried by kin along the crown-lined streets to its final resting place. As the sun fades away, a great feast is held, and those who knew the dead recount stories of the life and deeds of the lost. And we gain 40 piety for that, which is good because we have no piety at all. Sir Humphrey is no longer master of coin, so he's died as well. Lionel Ball has died. Loud complaints have become less frequent. Instead, an unbearable stench is now coming from the other side of the wall. It appears that a way of showing disapproval, commoners have started leaving their dead in a big pile just outside the gates. Yeah, let's send some guards to get rid of that then. We don't really want that. We've got loads of new open council positions again. We need a Master of Coin. Now that Humphrey Twilight's died, we'll have to go with Elias, Lord of the Elbow, because we don't have any others. There's no point inviting courtiers for now. I'll have to wait till the Great Sickness is gone to appoint some new ones. Can we send for a Maester, or can we not because of the plague? Yeah, we can't because of the plague. What other council positions are open? High Admiral. Let's go with Yormwood, Advisor. Let's go with Lord Vaith. And obviously we don't have a court physician at this moment. Let's carry on forwarding things along. Hopefully we'll start the Blackwood series fairly soon. I don't want to start it too soon though, until this series has finished. At least we're making money while this is all going on. A Dondarian has died of the plague. I don't care about dragons. 2 swans have just died of the Great Plague as well, and 2 peaks have just died of the Great Plague. My god, it is literally killing everybody. Focus, is that for us? Yes, we need a focus. What are we good at? We're good at intrigue. Okay, so what would be best for intrigue? Pride, haughty and brooding, playful and let's go for struggle. We've got a okay, we're ill again. Do we lose our attractive trait? Maybe we will die then. Brendan of Kingsgrave died of the plague. Is it not yet passing? No, it's still very, very much in control. And Lord Blackmont has died as well. I tried to get a good night's sleep, but I am tormented by horrible reoccurring nightmares of our people. The pleas for help and the hurtful words begin to get to me. We have to open the gates and help them. Oh, it's going to upset people. I just want to survive this, but we're going to gain the trait Craven because of that, which is not good. Oh no, we didn't gain it. It must have just been a possibility. Okay. Wow, everybody, look at all these people dying. Your Septon Frederick has brought you some troubling news. Words are spreading that worshippers of the others are the root of the terrible epidemic ravaging your realm. Septon Frederick encourages you to look into these rumours. Worshippers of the others all the way down in Dawn. Horrifying news indeed. Investigate this for me, Frederick. Yeah, investigate it. Let's have a look. Wow, Blackmont actually hasn't got the plague though. And it didn't get the plague on my Knights of the North series either. It somehow seems to avoid it. So we do have a new Lord Blackmont though, a young boy. Is he like the last Blackmont maybe, or is he's got brothers? That's good then. So I don't want cannon houses dying out if we can help it. I don't know why I worry so much about cannon houses. And it doesn't look like the North's been that affected, which is good. Septon Frederick has brought you an alarming amount of people who claim to have witnessed the abomination of witchcraft. If you are able to believe their accounts, the allies of the others are many and pose a great threat to your realm. Frederick, you must find these sinners before it's too late. Warn the court, everyone must stay vigilant. Actually, I already have my suspicions. These stories are ridiculous. Frederick, you must find these sinners before it's too late. Let's find out who these witches are then, apparently. Let's burn some witches. We need to set our crown focus as well, don't we? In, obviously, Starfall. Don't bother me with news about dragons. I don't care. Just wait for this sickness to go. New Lord Commander on the wall. Is the sickness going to pass? Albert Aaron is now known as the Black. Okay, interesting. My bannerman Lord Lionel Jourdain has tried to have Sir Frederick Gallisand of Cronetown arrested but failed. Okay, so we've got a rebellion going on in the Jourdain lands. Not much of a rebellion, there's about 200 men. Sir Bors has told you something quite unsettling. Apparently he had reason to believe that Delena is a witch. He claims to have found condemning scriptures in Delena's chambers, suggesting that she is not a true servant of the god. Let's have a look, who is this? Delena of Lordsmain. Married to Willis Peak. You must be right, Bors. I will have her imprisoned. Yes, let's get her imprisoned and keep the small folk happy. My prisoner, Delena of Lordsmain, is complaining about her dark self. Let her rot. What can we do to her? Prisoners. We can exile prisoner. We can execute prisoner. We'll execute in prison. Do it. Make her suffer in the snake pit. Oh yeah, we're in Dawn, aren't we? Do we have the torturer trait? We don't have that, do we? More. What else do we have? Yeah, let's make her suffer in the snake pit then. And we can gain the trait Cruel probably from that, which would be interesting. My Prince Bonifer Dundarian has been defeated by his reign of misrule. Okay. So does that mean we've got a new Lord in the Stormlands? Yes, a young lad. We didn't gain the Cruel trait. We do have Tyrant, though, which is scary. After a thorough investigation, Stefan Frederick has come to the conclusion that Lyanna is most likely the witch in your court. Frederick claims to have found condemning scriptures. Let's have a look. Who is she? She's married to Otter Snow. You must be right. Let's have her in prison then, and let's execute her as well. Let's make her suffer in the Viper Pit. Why not? Just for the fun of it. Let her rot. We've already killed her, so it doesn't really matter. Serena Prieg has had the Edge of the World added to their treasury. Is this the new Lady of... Yeah, new Lady Peak. Lots of young children are becoming lords and ladies because of this epidemic. Patrice has told you something quite unsettling. Apparently, he has reason to believe that Otter is a warlock. Otter Snow. Okay, but he's our good commander. I don't really want to lose him if we can help it. Commander of the Night's Watch. Okay, have him in prison then. If he's a warlock, let's just keep going on this cruel witch and warlock killing spree. Why not? For the fun of it. Let's execute the imprisoned. Do it. He'll make himself in the Viper Pit. I like seeing other people cry. I've gained the cruel trait. Yes. Just for something a bit different. Why not? If we're going to have to play as a young child, at least let's make them interesting. It looks like a lot of the kingdom is going against us, though, as we've lost, like... We had like 15,000 men not long ago, now we only have 5,000, so it looks like, yeah, we're losing the support of a lot of our bannermen. But none of them are plotting against us yet, so that's good. And if we die, we're just going to play as our uncle, so I'm not too bothered. Corona's told you something quite unsettling. Apparently she has reason to believe that Demelayan is also a warlock. Is that because he's foreign, but he's a liberator, a former slave. He has a son now. Okay, let's imprison him as well then if he's one. And oh, we can now do cruel stuff, but we will execute imprisoned. Yes, do it. What else can we do? Make him suffer in the snake pit. He will be hung, drawn and quartered. We'll just go for the snake pit. Seems to be our favourite form of execution at this moment in time. I don't think I've ever used the snake pit version on Game of Thrones before. The Judgment Day has arrived. It's time to deal with those who have consorted with the stranger and threatened your realm. What will you do? Light the pyres? Let them rot in the dungeon? Teach them about the god? No, let's light the pyres. Burn them all. Did we gain any other traits, or have we just got cruel? Attractive and cruel with our 4 intrigue. Let's see if we can get ourselves a better guardian. We must have someone with very good intrigue that we can go for. Raymond Thaler or Fiona, our aunt. We'll go with our aunt instead. It seems like the precautions you took has paid off. There has been very little talk of witchcraft during the last weeks, and no accusations. While you will never know for certain if those prosecuted were to blame for the epidemics, at least everyone seems to be relieved. I did what I had to do. Yes, you did, 5-year-old queen. You did exactly what you had to do. We've lost a lot of piety for it, even though we was working for the gods. We've now got a list of 4 people dead as well. How much longer is it going to take for this great sickness to disappear? So we can open our gates once more. I'm just going to forward things along a bit, guys, until stuff starts happening again. Hopefully the great sickness will start to ease off. Normally only lasts a few years. Yes, it's easing off up north. Look, most of the Riverlands is now free from the great sickness. So hopefully soon we'll start to see a change and we can open the gates, get our new Maester and start making it. Yeah, here we go. It's easing down. It's just staying in Dawn for some reason, which is very frustrating. Why couldn't it have avoided Dawn just like it did in the actual story? There we go. Starfall is safe. Westeros ravaged by plague. Panic is rising as the great sickness reaches its victim. No, it's starting to end now. We can... Well, we'll wait until it's completely passed around our lands before we open the gates, but we're not too far off now. There we go. Almost disappeared. Lord Bors of Blackmont has formed an alliance with Lord Raymond of the Westmarch. Interesting. Right, let's open our gates then. I think we're safe to do so. And then send for a Maester. We desperately need a Maester of the Citadel. There we go. Yeah, we go. Everything's getting much better. Right, our army's in a pretty pitiful state though. We've got 3,000 men as everybody hates us. There's no factions though, so there is that. Is there any plots against us? We've got auto-stop, and yep, there's none against us. We haven't got any plots either. We've just got to try and get people back on side now. My princess, or my queen, the Maester we sent for from the Citadel has arrived in Starfall, a Vale man by the name of John. Maester John, let's have a look. He's an incompetent scientist, a Maester, okay, he's pretty shit. He's a very, very shit Maester. Idle council member, okay, yeah, just serve the court. Special titles, we need 2 new bodyguards. We haven't really got anyone, we'll wait until we invite some new courtiers, which we'll sort out at some point. My queen heathens attacked me when I tried to spread the word of the gods. I barely escaped with my life, and now I am severely wounded. Lose 10 prestige. Perfect. Right, we need to start getting stuff back in order now then, don't we? Now that the Great Sickness has passed, so we're not going to probably get a lot done this episode, which is quite annoying, but at least we can start setting things in place. So we need a new Master of Coin, we need to get some new commanders. Let's have a look what we can find. Right, search all. Let's find some good diplomats. We've actually got a pretty decent Master of Law, so we probably don't need to invite another one. No, we've already got like the best one available to us. Marshal. Not dragons, of course. Wow, there's a hell of a lot of dragons, isn't there? There's literally... Look at them all. Some of the portraits look awesome. Some really nice coloured dragons in there. Those red and blues. Okay, here we go. We've got some commanders here now. Most of them aren't going to be interested in joining us, unfortunately. Doesn't look like any of the good ones are going to want to join us, actually, which is... really disappointing. Okay, we've got one here, Perwin, a riverman who's a genius, 24 marshal. Yes, let's go for you. So if we send you a little gift, we can invite you to court. We need to replace, obviously, the 2 that we executed. We've got a Northman here. He's 54, a flanker, an aggressive leader, skilled fighter. He would join without us having to send him a gift, so let's invite him to court as well. There's a Giscari here. Is he anything special? He's a renowned physician, a direct leader, an aggressive leader, and a skilled commander, but he's very old, so we'll leave him. Okay, there's a Westerman here, Marbrand. Okay, interesting. The Regency Council shall decide on this matter. Right, let's invite him then, just because we can. Try and get ourselves some decent commanders. Could do getting a new siege leader if we can. Stormlander, who's a genius, but nothing else. He's not actually a very good commander, is he? Probably about doers, you know. Oh, we've got a Valerian here. Interesting. Not much else though. Really, I've got an aggressive leader, a siege leader. She's 48 though. We'd have to send her a gift for Vale Woman. Let's have a look instead at stewardship, as we literally lost Humphrey Twilight, didn't we? Oh wow. Oh, none of them are willing to join though, which is a shame, as they're all pretty impressive. But there's got to be somebody in here who's better than what we currently have. A Dothraki, who's a lunatic. I don't really want a Dothraki steward, to be fair. Oh, there's got to be someone better than what we've currently got, though. 13. Doesn't look like there's any decent stewards about at all. Not that we can invite. We've got a Myra man here, but he's a brilliant steward. 19. Could go for him. I'd rather get a Westerosi, if possible. Doesn't look like that's going to be possible, so we're going to have to go for that guy. Where's he gone? Where's he gone? Here he is. Aero. Let's send him a little gift. Only 15 gold. We've got plenty of money, and then invite him to court. So a new steward. Let's go for intrigue. We might be able to get ourselves a really interesting guardian, maybe. Okay, a Northman with 25 intrigue. UT, 16-year-old, a widow. Okay, wow, 24. Okay, she's pretty interesting. We could always marry her to someone. Let's send her a gift and invite her, because she's actually pretty good. Learning? Anyone with really good learning that we could possibly invite? Not really. So maybe we've invited enough there. We'll let those turn up. Okay, we've got a betrothal. Peace with you. We propose... Oh, hang on. We propose that Princess Megan of the Iron Isles marry... Okay. Yeah, okay, why not? The vote on whether to command Sir Frederick Galatan to end his war against Lord Lionel Jourdain has been taken. The council voted against. We'll wait for all our courtiers to arrive, and then we'll properly sort out our court. Hopefully our armies will start to replenish as well. Your wisdom and mercy, legendary. I accept your gracious invitation. Oh, from the Bolton lands. Interesting. 2 more have arrived at court. Wait for the rest to arrive. There we go. Another one, and another one, and another one. Hopefully that's most of them now. We'll just wait a few minutes just in case. Looks like that's all of them. Right, let's sort out our council then. We should hopefully have better people now. Right, so Master of Coin will go for you. A much better Master of Coin. Let's get you to collect taxes. Master of Whispers. We've got a 24 here, so we'll go for her. Sabotage the economy in Old Town for now, please. Actually, I probably shouldn't have done that because there's probably people who are against us a little bit at the moment. Minor titles. Bodyguards, we've probably got some decent bodyguards now. Let's go for, we'll go for the lady actually. Have a woman bodyguard for a queen, that'd be pretty interesting. And who else have we got? Let's have a look. We'll go for, we've got a riverman. Let's go for Robert Marbrand, the young lad. Keeper of Swans, who's got a bad opinion? Literally everybody's got a bad opinion of us, that's not good. Okay, who's the highest ranking members? The Tarler, so we'll make you the Keeper of Swans. Master of the Hunt. We'll go for Vaifs. We'll go for all the lords for these. Paramount Knight. Patapolo, yep. What else have we got? Loads of commander positions. Well, we have just employed lots of new commanders, so we should be able to fill those fairly easy. Here we go. Jossart. Robert. Okay, we could probably do with a few more. We've got Lord Ironwood, I change it how I say it every day. Lord Jourdain, keep some of the lords happy by doing this at least. Lord Vaif, probably we're getting a couple of better ones to be honest. A lot of these aren't that good. I'm going to go with Yorick, our uncle, just to keep him happy as well. Try and stop any plots to overthrow us. Okay, we now have someone who's trying to overthrow us. She's married to Sir Edwin of High Hermitage, so Lady Dusk is trying to overthrow us. Interesting. But we're trying to fabricate claims on the reach. We could go to forced vassalization, but obviously we have no manpower whatsoever. We'll forward things along. Hopefully now we're in a place of peace. Things will improve slightly as we forward things along. Sorry if it's been not the most interesting of episodes. We've got a bit of setting up and bits and bobs to do, unfortunately. My Master at Arms, Sir Tremor Patapose, expressed a desire to get married. Marry as you please, good sir. I've been praying with the Septon for a while, and some of the other people in the temple are getting ready to leave. The maiden will notice my dedication. I can collect arms to keep for myself. Gain 1 intrigue and gain 40 gold, or gain 30 piety may lead to... No, we'll go for the gold and the intrigue, thank you. My liege, my work in Old Town seems to have come to fruition. By bribing, cajoling, extorting, threatening, and forging documents, I've managed to fabricate a claim on the lordship of Old Town, presently held by Lord Howard of Old Town. I leave it up to you whether to press it or not. Yes, we will use that. Perfect. Get that claim on Old Town. A great claim to have. There we go. Strong claim on the lordship of Old Town. Weak claim on the lordship of Rushmore. Where? Whoa. What have we got a claim on that for? Okay. We'll leave him in Old Town for a little bit longer. Maybe we can try and get the High Lordship claim, which will help massively. We haven't got enough men to even threaten the... Oh no, we probably have actually got enough men to threaten them because they've got no men at all. And our army is recovering, which is good. Lord Waldron of Stokeworth accepted King William the Merciless peace offer. It's definitely where I want to expand to next, apart from obviously the Dawn lands that are left, but we don't need to get any claims for that. We can go for that at any moment, but they've got quite a bit of manpower, so we'll wait for now. My Kingsman Garrison Dane has expressed a desire to get married. He's only a distant relative, so we can't really use him in any alliances or anything like that. My prince, I, Willis Pete, request the right to take the black and guard the realms of men as a sworn brother of the Night's Watch. You didn't leave us any heirs or anything, did you? We lose gold, but we gain a bit of prestige and piety. I'll give you leave to go, yeah. Good luck. Join the Night's Watch. Get rid of some of the old courtiers. Room for some new ones. Means that we do need now a new commander. Go with Boars, and we need a new Swan Shield. Yeah, we'll go for you. My prince, peasants attacked me while collecting taxes in Starfall. How dare they? But at least he's not dead. Lost some prestige and gained no gold. I suppose they probably haven't got much gold considering everything that's been going on. My prince, since I arrived in Starfall, there's never been a shortage. I wish it stopped saying my prince. It's really annoying me. I keep forgetting to say my queen. Right, do we have a claim on the High Lord? Strong claim on the Lordship of Old Town? No. Right, let's now fabricate a claim on the Ring, as that's closest. Start getting some claims on the other lands around the Old Town lands, so that we can try and press them all in one go. Once our armies obviously recover, which may be a little bit of a while. Oh no, Tremon Patapolo died of cancer. At a meeting of your Regency Council, Lord Raymond Tarley's position on the council was put under question. Your bannerman, Lord Desil Vaith, called a vote to have him removed. A vote which passed. Lord Raymond has been fired as a result. Oh, great. And this always goes against us, though, because it makes people hate us, even though we're not the ones deciding on it. Yeah, let's go for you then, Sir Wellen Perrin. And can you train the children, please? Try and get... Who was it? Franklin Dayne as a good fighter. Okay, he's a poor fighter at the moment. Hopefully he'll become a good fighter. I think there's Edric Dayne as well. Let's get him. Assign a Guardian. Let's give him a really good martial-based Guardian as well. William Perrin. Won't allow us to. Garrison Dayne. Okay, maybe we can get a better educator for Franklin. Assign Guardian. Let's go for someone with really good martial. Can we go for you? No. Can we go for you? Bollocks. You? No, okay. Peace with you, I gladly accept the guardianship. Oh, I know why. Stupid. Right, now let's go back on him. Right. Assign a guardian. Here we go. Someone with really good martial. No. No. Lord Ironwood, why not? That would do. Try and form some relationships between Ironwood and Dane. Blessing upon you and your house, I gladly accept the guardianship contract between Prince Albin and Franklin. Okay, good. Good news. Lady Philena of the Wideway revoked the lordship of Kingsgrave from Oswald Baron. My liege, my work in... Oh, wicked. In the ring seems to have come to fruition. Perfect. Already, we'll use that. You've not even been there that long. Maester John has been torturing me these past few months and has been a good tutoring, not torturing. I feel like I know so much more. Gain 2 stewardship. Right. Let's can't even call you back yet. When can we call you back? On the 25th of the first moon. So we've got a little while till we can call you back yet and get you to fabricate some claims on some other old town lands. Just want to get us of age, really, so we can actually decide stuff for ourselves. There we go. Call you back. Let's send you out to Sunhouse and get some claims on that, please. Might not take too long, hopefully. I hope not, anyway. Carry on forwarding along. How's our army recovered now? 5,000, so not a great amount. Dawn still have quite a decent amount, too many really to tackle. My prince, I write to you with bad news from Starfall. My efforts to squeeze some extra taxes out of the population have been met with resistance, and the peasants are arming themselves. I fear we might have a revolt on our hands soon. Oh, great. Perfect. Brilliant news, that is. Absolutely brilliant news. Need a new advisor. Lord Jourdain, yes, why not? We really need to start getting people back on side. We need to send out some gifts. Let's have a look. Lord Blackmont, let's send you a small gift. Let's send Lady Dusk a small gift. Lord of the Elbow, let's send you. We're going to have to send a lot more money out. Try and get people on side. Try and improve the amount of men that we have in our army. Send you a gift. Send you a gift. Skyreach, send a gift. Perfect. Out to Hellholt, let's send a gift. Fowler. Oh no, Lady Dryland. Okay. Iron, we don't have any money left. Never mind. I think we'll end this episode here though for now, guys, and I will forward a bit of time off screen just to get things in position a little bit better. We're a little bit young, there's not much we can do. But if you did enjoy the episode, please don't forget to like, comment down below and subscribe, and hopefully I'll see you all really soon for the next episode.